15 deep. They close this street off, and you can't move, and you see it, it's unbelievable. Now, as we come along here, we come down River Terrace and on the main street, and we're going to come onto the Story Bridge. Now, the Story Bridge was designed by John Bradfield, who also designed the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and it took 10 years to build, and it cost £2.5 million in those days, and it's 1.3 kilometres long, and today it takes a team of painters 6 years to paint, and they use 17,500 litres of paint just to give it one coat. And what they've done is modified the bridge. If you want to go for a walk over the top of the framework, the same company that's doing it in Sydney is doing it up here, and it costs $100. And a lot of them do it late in the afternoon or early in the morning. You must wear a safety harness which is attached to a coat, and as we come on, you'll see how you walk up the step, they got steps right up to the top, bless you, down, up to the other point, across, down, up to the top, back here, and then come down again. And that's where they do it right up there now. From the river to the road, it's just on 80 metres, and from the road to the top, it's another 70 metres, bless you. So you can see the steps as we walk up. On your left, where you see the green dome, that's the old Customs House, and they've got a boardwalk from there around to the Story Bridge, and from the Story Bridge, if you look over to your right-hand side, you'll see the floating walkway on the other side, and you can walk, run, or ride a push bike along there. And it's lit up day and night, and all safety. It takes normally about an hour and a half to 2 hours to walk. Looks like we're going to run into a little bit of traffic here. And as we come off the Story Bridge, we're actually going to come over to Fortitude Valley and Chinatown. Now, it's a great little area to be in. That was the first area from 1890 to 1960. That was the best area to shop in those early years. And with that, what they did in the 1960s, they put around about 9 to 10 big shopping centres on the suburbs. And from what they've done there, on the suburbs, is they expanded, and a lot of the stores have come back to them again. And today it's a very much sought after area now. When I say this, they've got some good eating out areas there. You've got Chinatown down there, and you've got a lot of European and Asian restaurants, but I'll show you those. There's 17 nightclubs down there. Some of them move from the city, and on a Friday and Saturday night they're open from 7:30 p.m. until 6 a.m. in the morning, and then during the rest of the week they're open from 7:30 p.m. till 2:30. Now, they have got, the government passed a law, and one is they have a lockout time. Is a lot of the younger ones, of course they indulge in a little bit of drinking, and if they leave a nightclub after 3 a.m. in the morning, they will not be readmitted to any nightclubs. End of story. And if they are, the person who lets them in, that company, they can be closed down and lose their licence to operate a nightclub, and they're right onto it very much. And it's solved a lot of problems there. Now, this area here, when we come down, they've got security very much, cameras going back to the City Hall, you've got police walking all the way around, and in one of our malls there, you've got the China, in the Valley Mall, you've got a police station there as well, and it's, they're right onto it very much indeed, and the atmosphere at night time is unreal. Sometimes I'm doing a late night one, yeah, we get held up in the bus, not robbery or that, but just people walking around, and we get a little bit back behind there, and the atmosphere is fantastic because you get younger people there and you get matured people who enjoy having a nice meal out, very reasonable prices at Chinatown and also in the Valley Mall there, a lot of European nations and some Australian ones there, and it's a great way that they fit in. Although there's been a bad accident. That's what the hold up is. And when it comes down, we'll be turning at left at the corner. Might have been 2 blocks. And even when we have